Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a true piece of classic American SUV history, the 1988 GMC Yukon. Now, this wasn't just a vehicle, it was a symbol of rugged utility, no-nonsense design, and the start of something that would later become a household name in full-size SUVs. Let's start on the outside. The 88 Yukon had that boxy, squared-off design that screams late 80s. It was based on the K5 Blazer platform, so you'll notice it shares a lot with its Chevy cousin. The body-on-frame construction gave it serious off-road and towing potential. The front-end sports GMC's signature grille from that era, chrome horizontal bars, large rectangular sealed beam headlights, and just the right amount of edge to let you know this thing meant business. Moving down the side, you'll see that classic two-door SUV profile. Yes, two doors. This was before the four-door Yukons hit the market. It's short, stout, and rides high on big tires that just beg to go off-road. Around back, you've got a tailgate with a roll-down rear window, making it super convenient for loading gear, or dogs, camping gear, whatever you're into. Inside, the Yukon keeps it simple but functional. The dashboard layout is straightforward, big analog gauges, plenty of tactile switches, and a surprisingly spacious cabin for something this size. Depending on the trim, you might find vinyl or cloth bench seats up front, and a removable rear bench in the back. No luxury here, but everything feels solid and made to last. The steering wheel is thin, the controls are chunky, and everything about the interior screams utility. No screens, no digital stuff, just you, the road, and a ton of mechanical charm. There's a certain rawness that makes this interior oddly appealing, especially if you're into old-school vibes. Under the hood, the 88 Yukon offered a few engine options. Most commonly, it came with a 5.7-liter V8, making around 210 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. It wasn't fast by any means, but it was torquey enough to haul a trailer or crawl up a steep trail without breaking a sweat. You could also find a 6.2-liter diesel V8 in some versions, which offered great low-end grunt and fuel economy at least for the time. The transmission was usually a 4-speed automatic or a 4-speed manual, and 4WD was common, with a good old-fashioned lever to shift between 2H, 4H, and 4L. This thing was a beast off-road and surprisingly capable for a full-size SUV of its era. It wasn't smooth or refined like modern SUVs, but it made up for that with pure mechanical dependability. Driving it today, you definitely feel the age. The steering is vague, the ride is bouncy, and the brakes take a little getting used to. But that's part of the charm. You're not isolated from the road, you feel every bump, every gear shift, and every roar of that V8. As for prices today, they really vary depending on condition, mileage, and originality. A rough one might go for $4,000 to $7,000, while clean, low-mileage examples can push well over $15,000, especially if they're well preserved or restored. These are getting harder to find, and as more enthusiasts catch on, the values are slowly climbing. So is the 1988 GMC Yukon worth your attention? If you're a fan of classic trucks, simple mechanics, and old-school design, absolutely. It's not for everyone, it's loud, thirsty, and lacks modern comforts, but if you want a slice of late 80s Americana with genuine off-road chops, the Yukon delivers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more classic car content, and drop a comment below if you've got memories or stories about the 88 Yukon, or if you're lucky enough to own one today. Catch you in the next one.